Good one, Rob. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Triforce. It's me, Peter Brown. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to turn these mics up because I can barely hear myself. What's up, Rob?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys? Okay, so we're going to be... Rob is going to be playing Trials of the Sword in Master Mode today. I am not even going to bother because I suck at this game at this point. In Master Mode, that is. So you're going to carry the team, as you usually do. Let's be honest.
Peter, you know me in this game. I love it so much. Now, a few weeks ago, I said that I made this goal that we were going to do this in Master Mode.
Yes.
Peter, it is so impossible. If people are familiar with Trials of the Sword, where you fight through a series of levels with nothing.
Yes.
I can't get past floor 10. Floor 10 has 3 Lizalfos. I have done this so many times to the point where I don't like this game anymore.
Oh shit. Well, that's
not
what?
True.
That's why I'm here, because maybe I will have that little insight that you were missing.
Yeah.
Probably not, but I'm willing to believe that together something magical will happen today.
Maybe.
We might even save Hyrule.
Maybe.
We're not going to save Hyrule, but maybe we'll save our pride.
Maybe we'll save something.
You have
dignity.
a lot of food.
Peter, I think I'm a madman.
Yeah.
I really do, because
how do you have a job and what the hell? You're like running a restaurant in this fucking game.
I know how to make these really quickly and really well.
All right.
These are required for this mode. So, here's what you need to do when you kick off Master Mode. Trials of Sword is you gotta eat this.
Buff your body.
Buff your body with some stamina. And this. Okay, are you ready?
I don't know. What am I? I'm just sitting here, man. Are you ready?
So, here's the thing about this on Master Mode is that it's not a factor of dying; it's a factor of losing all of your weapons. So you get to said floor, and these guys are so overpowered, and they have health regen, that you just run out of good weapons. So there are straight up crazy tactics. If you're in the chat, got any tips? Please, for the love of God, give them to me, because
Whistle Run is a tip that came by. But that doesn't necessarily help the weapons issue. That would only help you avoid stamina to get away faster.
So a lot of this is about getting the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Distracting enemies so they don't pick. Like in this one, it's all about getting these bokoblins away from the weapons here. Normally I'd skip this, but I'm just so scared.
Stevie G on... Sorry, just to interrupt real quick before I lose it. Stevie G on YouTube suggests using the bow to kill the first one and then doing sneak strike for the other two.
Right.
But does that work that well in Master Mode?
Right. So that's the one tip I know. It's possible, but it's just if you screw up one little thing, you're done. And 20 to 30 minutes is wasted.
You're done, mister.
Here we go.
Here we go. How many times have you played through the first 10 stages in Master Mode?
I don't want to even say it.
Jesus. But that's great. I love this game. I'm so happy that it can, despite pissing you off to no end, still propel you forward to keep going.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
That's good. This is good.
This is good. All right. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Just a reminder, GameSpot has Twitches. Well, we do Twitch frequently, but we also have Switches? Streams every day of the week, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Today's is me and Rob. Tomorrow is Jean-Luc and Joey. Do we know what they're playing? You can't talk right now. You're busy as hell. Maybe they're going to play Night Trap? I don't know. We'll find out.
I hate Lizalfos so much. Okay, so that was dumb. I'm already done. Might as well.
Yeah. Can we boost Peter's mic a bit? Yeah, you bet we can.
Oh my God. Other things doing this on stream is so tough.
Yeah. It's alright. I won't talk to you much.
Why? That reach!
crazy. It has begun. It's okay. We call that the training round. Warm up. Stretch your bones.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing is I should have
stretched your bones ahead of time.
I should have played. Yeah, I'm not using stasis. My mind is flustered right now.
That's all right.
That's a good call.
We are going to get there.
Yeah, light your stick on fire. That's a good one.
Whoa, look at this headphone cable all over the place. Alrighty.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. There's been a hell of a lot of good games this past few days. Observer is a standout for sure. I've been playing Yakuza Kiwami, enjoying that quite a bit. Still not totally sold on the combat in that game, but I swear to God, it's some of the best storytelling in a video game. It is by no means a complicated or sophisticated story, but every single cutscene, I am just like glued to the TV. Like, who is going to betray who next? Who is going to lose their cool?
That's tight.
What bad's going to happen? So yeah. What's up, Josh Shaw, and everyone else joining us in the chat, especially you, Goop Shoe Riot. Every time Jean-Luc mentions game dump, my mind does not go to a good place. Man, Rob is focused. He didn't even catch my poop joke.
Wrong weapon.
Right in the butt.
I hate that move.
Whoa.
Cool.
You didn't want that crap anyway. Oh man, Goob talking about watching softcore porn in Yakuza.
Is that in there? The new one?
Oh, yeah. And I went to a strip club yesterday in the game.
Oh, that was fun.
And it started off somewhat innocent. It did not remain innocent for long. It was
really?
Yeah, I mean, the clothes stayed on, but you didn't need clothing to, well, I mean, you didn't need to be naked to understand what, I mean, yeah, the perspectives. But it was funny to look around at the other people in the strip club and, like, how they were reacting. Just totally oblivious to you.
So what, was it, like, excessive grinding or something?
It was like, so you're looking at an upward angle, right? Because you're sitting in a chair and she's on a stage. And at first she's just kind of, like, shimmying side to side, doing, like, sultry walks. But then she gets to the point where, she's still standing, but legs spread, knees bent, things just sort of twisting ever so.
Wow.
To reveal that which is very adult. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that stuff. It's just like Yakuza is as it's. How do I say this without sounding sexist? It is built for men, like 100%. Like,
wow.
Every woman in the game is
object.
Pretty much. I mean, there's a couple women who do stand out as strong characters, but they never get like the lion's share of any scene or anything like that. And then otherwise they get slapped around and they are treated like sex objects. So it's a Japanese video game about male gangsters. It's not surprising, and I'm not here grandstanding about it, but it's just one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Still really enjoy playing it though. It is a very dramatic, ridiculous experience. There was one scene yesterday. I forget how it started, but like this little girl you're protecting, she got grazed by a bullet, and so you're like kind of like taking care of her for a minute, and then she's like recovered, and I was like idling, standing next to her. I was just like, I don't know, getting a beer or something, and she starts talking to the main character about like, oh, I saw this this toy store that had this weird thing in the window, and I forget what she described. And the main character Kiryu is like, oh, I think that was probably an adult toy store, and she was like, what? Adult toy store? But adults don't play with toys. Why would they need a whole store? And he was like, I mean, adults tend to go. I mean, I don't, but some adults like to go buy this. It was like the third scene in the game talking about sex shops, and like there's this other character you have in this sort of partner of yours in the very beginning of the game who's trying to like turn you on to just like embracing your kinks and going to buy all the accessories you need.
Wow.
It's such an experience, man, playing Yakuza. It really is.
I actually am pretty excited to stream that.
You know what I almost want to do since we've played Yakuza 0 and I'm going to beat this one is almost just pick up on 2, play Yakuza 2 through the rest of the series, because I mean, how do I put this lightly? Like, Kiwami and 0 are, you know, modern, like, you know, they're sort of like well, 0 is completely new, but Kiwami is like a touched up version of the first game. I kind of want to see what the old stuff looks like before it was filtered through what we considered to be modern, acceptable open world gameplay now. And especially because Kiwami and 0 really do blend together a hell of a lot. Like, they are very much the same experience, just divided. Yeah, I would say Yakuza is a must-play game. If you like gangster drama and you like absurdist humor, yeah, absolutely. Or if you're ever nostalgic for Japan, having been there, or you want to know what Tokyo might look like in some points, in some parts.
Yeah, suck it.
Let's see. Other than that, oh.
Excuse me.
I haven't played too much else.
I love Observer. I can't wait to get back to it.
Oh, Hellblade. Shit. Yeah, I need to finish.
I gotta finish it.
Yeah, I gotta finish Hellblade and Observer. Yakuza is just hanging over my head. So that review should be live next week.
I also gotta finish Agents of Mayhem. No, I don't.
No, you don't. That game had a very inconsistent reception across the board, which is interesting.
Yeah, I know.
I did see Eurogamer's review. I think it was Eurogamer. I was reading it today. That seemed to align more with what you felt and what our reviewer felt.
I think Polygon had similar sentiment.
Yeah, yeah. But like, I felt like most reviews I read, they all found something really positive to latch onto, and I don't really know. I mean, it's obviously different strokes for different folks, but yeah, it's one of those games, I guess. I feel like if I was an 11-year-old and like my parents were out of town and I went to a sleepover or something, like it would be like, yep, we're playing this all night. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing is I actually like would have a different opinion of it. I feel like if there wasn't swearing in it.
Well, hey, that's what ruined Moira's character in Resident Evil Revelations 2, the daughter of Barry Burton. She tried to be this like, you know, this every girl teenage punk drama girl, and everything was, oh, fucking balls, like, oh shit, you know, shit. What did she say? She had like suck a fuck, I think she said at one point.
What?
Yeah,
that's a new one. I love it.
Suck a fuck, mom.
Suck. So lost a lot of hearts. Oh, we're not done yet, are we?
No, suck a fuck or some Darnie Darko, according to the J81.
Oh, right.
I get my memorable expletives confused all the time.
Yeah, now
Forgive me.
now I understand.
Stupid. God, stupid. Don't do that. How's this going?
This is going. Yeah, I lost a lot of hearts, so it's not going well.
Yeah.
But I'm still kind of warming up. Should have done that earlier. I was just thinking about how did you, was it you who said that you saw a guy do this on like 3 hearts master mode or some like crap? Or
Maybe.
like speed run? I don't know.
Things come and go out of my head so fast these days. Sure, that could have happened, but I don't remember it. But I believe it. I don't know how people do it, but I believe it. Leonardo Enrique Bonan wants to know who's going to review Mario plus Rabbids on GameSpot. I have a hunch it's going to be me.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because once Yakuza's done, I don't have another review on my plate as of yet. So, yeah, why not?
Do we?
I'm really bad at XCOM, so I hope that the influence from that game present in Mario vs. Rabbids is not going to make it too difficult for me, although I've read a lot of previews that were saying, like, yeah, this game is really tough. Don't underestimate it. But also those opinions were given after playing, like, a section in the middle of the game, so we'll see.
Like, if you just had really good weapons, this would be much easier.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it, too, is I have that attack buff, and you gotta, like, get through a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound your damn horn.
You know what? I want to talk about sleepovers. How come adults don't have sleepovers? For real.
Because...
Is that just called getting drunk at your friend's house and passing out on their couch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
I mean, it's not like... I'm not saying, like, you know, get sleeping bags and everyone, like, sleep on the floor watching, like, bad horror movies, but... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess we're all tired. Is that it? We just want to sleep in our own bed? Go to the bathroom in our own bathroom in the morning?
Yeah.
I don't know. Life's short. Have a sleepover while you can.
Or it's like everyone's scared in life or adult life to like that was dumb.
Oh, you're doing it.
To like show all your like weird habits.
Okay, yes.
Not that I don't have any.
Such as, well,
picking boogers and putting them on the walls.
Oh, do you know those are gone?
No, do you know that they're back?
No, what are you talking about? They're not. There's one little one left, but most of them have been stripped away.
Yeah, but someone went to the effort to like remove them, and now they're back.
I looked this morning.
I saw one.
Damn. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. There's one, but like.
Why don't you explain what we're talking about?
So what we're talking about is someone in the men's bathroom on GameSpot's floor of our CBS Interactive office, next to the shorter urinal that presumably is designed for shorter people, kids. They've been putting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They've been putting boogers on the wall.
Wiping them on the wall.
Well, wiping them, yes, yeah. Sort of organizing them in a scattershot fashion. And I noticed this the first time a couple months ago, and I mentioned it to someone, and they didn't really seem that interested in it. But I got drunk at work after hours, like, about a month ago, and I just kind of, that's enough. I gotta tell everyone, and everyone is well aware of the fact that there are boogers all over one of the walls in our bathrooms now. And we're talking like a dozen at least.
Intentional.
Definitely intentional, just in that one spot. About a week ago, I noticed that someone had not done a thorough job, but had gone to the effort to, say, wipe them off or knock them off the wall or something. There's one above the urinal which remains. And then the rest of them, you can sort of see, like, what remains of their corpses.
Maybe that's what I'm looking at.
Bits and pieces on the wall. Yeah, it's like little tiny fragments that are left that I saw. I'm gonna shout this out for you because it's confusing to me, but I like it. Operator Badger of Team Porn Kills Love says, I went to my friend Games Krentel yesterday. Check out his channel. He's a good guy, he's a conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
So if you're in for a good guy who's got some conspiracies, check out that channel, I guess. Console High, we gotta hear about the gross stuff in life. It's just kind of, you know, everybody poops. But back to sleepovers.
Do you want me to come over to your house and have a sleepover? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm not. I didn't invite you into my house. Weirdo.
Damn. Oh, damn.
No, but well, look, I got a tiny apartment, right? I mean, what are we gonna do? You're gonna hear every noise, but you've got a sizable space.
I could tell you a reason, actually, now I think about it, is that most people our age have roommates, and those roommates have different friends. For instance, my roommate had his cousins come over.
Sleepover?
Yes.
Sleepover.
For the outside lands. Yeah, 3 people. I didn't really enjoy it because there goes my living room. We have 1 bathroom. There goes my bathroom time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
or
there you have it.
Yeah, when it's your turn for bathroom time, who knows what you're walking into. Yikes.
Right. Peter, this is going okay. I did okay that round.
You know what I think is helping is this secondary conversation we've got going on. Have you ever found that, like, when you're doing something and you are, like, talking about something else, you, like, realize, like, wait a minute, I've been subconsciously performing well the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm like that with Street Fighter, and I'm not making that up.
Yeah. Sometimes Rocket League, maybe.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Lizalfos.
You're not even there yet, and you're already thinking about it.
They scare me. I can have nightmares with those guys. They're just so fast.
Matt Marcel on YouTube. Whoa, Matt Marcel has a 4-bedroom house, and his wife's friends occupy the extra rooms, all caps, constantly. Which I don't know if that's a bad problem to have. That would depend on your wife's friends, if you like that or not.
Oh, you're a big fella.
Console hot. I don't know if that's appropriate. Eric Green said, if I lived in SF, I would invite Rob over to a non-sexual sleepover.
Hey, you know what?
Why not make it sexual?
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not necessarily saying that I want to have a lot of sleepovers, but, you know, sleepovers, am I right?
Yeah, go over there, you big dumb idiot.
Another thing missing from childhood that I wish adults participated in was goodie bags at birthday parties. Remember, I don't know if you had those out here.
Oh, good old goodie bag.
You'd go to a birthday party and you'd leave, and it'd usually be like a brown paper bag, like the mom would write like in creative letters like your name on it or something, or it'd just be a standard bag. But you'd go home with like candy and little trinkets and shit. Let them know that, hey, thanks for coming. I know this day has been all about little Rob over here, but we appreciate you too. I'm saying. What do you think goodie bags are called in the UK? Scrumptious sacks?
Sweet sacks? This floor went horribly wrong.
Did you start to imagine the sort of goodie bag that you would get as an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that not affect you, dude? Horrible. That was a real good throw, wasn't it?
Regular Wade Boggs over here.
I'm not doing anything right. Get out of here!
No!
All right.
If I had to choose goodie bag ingredients, start with the obvious. Get a can of beer, something shitty, I don't care. Depending on what state I'm in, maybe a joint. Let's see. Some sort of video game themed magnet I can put on my fridge. One of those little poppers, the things you pull the string and it goes boom and like stuff flies out. Maybe a small thing of artisanal cheese. Crackers, perhaps. Bag of Doritos, thank you. Let's see.
I like when you're listing food, and I am dealing with a crisis right now. Quarter heart. Should I restart? Look at what this stuff does. Oh, good. This
half a heart.
Hylian shroom does. Oh, look at all these. Oh, look at Peter. Look at all these.
You
things
have a
give
total
me.
of 4 hearts waiting in your inventory.
Just do it.
I'll tell you what, Rob. I promise the next time I have a birthday party, it'll be goodie bags.
I turned 30 in October.
You're not 30 yet?
I hope Blue Angels line up on my birthday. I can do better.
The freaking Blue Angels fly over San Francisco at least once a year, maybe twice, and it is the most jarring event. Ever.
Like, the office shakes.
Yeah.
The best story I have is, I believe when Willie Brown was mayor, it's Fleet Week is basically the event.
Right.
And the Blue Angels were like, can we do a flyby Thursday, like around like 2 p.m. To do our practice run. They always do like a practice run. And Willie Brown was like, absolutely not. You will not fly near the city at all. You do better not. And they go, okay. Thursday, 9 a.m. Front page of like the Chronicle was like the formation right at
Air Force defies mayor.
at God, I can't think of the building. What's the pointing building? Transamerica, right?
Oh, the Bank of America building?
Bank of America is the big one. Transamerica, right?
Sure.
Why can't I think of that?
I don't know. You grew up here.
I did.
I feel like I grew up here in a way, but like as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I came to the city 19 with 2 bags and no friends. I was a very different person. I used to wear Birkenstocks. I actually still think Birkenstocks are very comfortable. I'm not disparaging Birkenstocks.
Yeah, I got that though.
And you know what? Okay, here.
Got that though.
While we're talking about random shit, Birkenstocks with socks. What is with people against all that? Am I right? Is it a crime to look... Oh, sorry. To feel comfortable and look like you're just a casual mountain man at the same time? I don't think so. Nice pair of wool socks and some brown leather Birkenstocks, man. You got yourself an afternoon. Comfy afternoon. This isn't helping. No.
I almost want to do something else in this game. This is real hard. But this is like a... This is something where, like, if I were to complete all 3 of these on Master Mode, it's a milestone in my life.
Shit. And I get to witness it, too, if you do it. If I'm here when you do it today. So what is it? What mistakes are you making? Can you, is this your fault or what?
Yeah. I would say that I'm a lot of this is isolating and picking one guy, but it's difficult when there's 3 swarming you. So my instinct is to like run away and drop bombs.
Are you getting like ahead of yourself here? Are you feeling like maybe too like overconfident in these like minor scenarios? Like, do you just need to slow it down, or what?
I should. I think I should. It's a good call.
Thank you.
Yep. That's a good throw. Come here, there.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of positive support for Birkenstocks in the chat. I like this, so thank you. Looking at Philo Diggum. And Philo Diggum again. And now people are talking about B-movie. Did you ever see that crap?
B-movie?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's the deal with bees? Actually, I don't know if that movie's bad or not. I haven't seen it. I shouldn't say.
I want to watch. I gotta. No, God, no. I was gonna say like more videos on like the best practices because I really just was watching for the one with the floor 10, with the Lizalfos.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like,
yeah,
you
gotta do well up until that point too, I guess.
Right. Lizalfos. Oh, I got that guy too. Those D's. Lost some hearts though.
You're doing it. Be proud of who you are and what you've done.
Riley here. Link. I always go to Christopher Walken. Hope there's more Rivali in the.
Oh, there's got to be the Champion's Ballad. What I hope is that Nintendo has been watching and they're going to adopt our facet of his personality.
Just own it. I was watching his like cinematics the other day. He's such a pretentious. Oh, I guess you saw my sweet aerial moves, huh? Well, you can't have this.
Console Hot's talking about seeing Link growing up with a beard, which reminds me.
You.
Would he look like me? I don't think so.
Maybe.
I'm very soft and out of shape. What do we got?
Very soft.
We've got a game called Chronos, which doesn't. It's not quite Zelda. It's not quite Dark Souls. It's not quite Resident Evil, but it kind of has things from all those series combined. But one of the really interesting mechanics is every time you die, you age a little bit before you're revived, and so you get to watch your character grow from this sort of like young 20-something hero into an older man. And as they get older, they also lose their physical abilities, but they gain magical abilities. Super interesting system. And, that makes death not necessarily necessary, but not as punishing as you might think. It actually opens up new avenues. So there you go.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Reminds me of my dog when the doorbell rings. It's like, yeah.
Oh my god, isn't that the worst? They just like have to continue like another minute.
He has got. Someone took the limiter off of his larynx because that dude barks so. He like opens up his diaphragm and positions his neck just so to get the loudest bark out possible. I feel like it is rough. It is real rough.
The other weird one is when like people like, I don't know, I can't remember if I. When don't people like get their dogs like bark fixed or something like that, or like removed? Am I thinking of that right? And it's like what they make is like just like, oh my god, this is so sad.
Are you fucking with me?
I. Maybe someone in the chat can confirm.
That is insane.
I know.
Wow. That is horrible. If so.
I think.
I mean, people put bark collars on dogs. I've never heard of them like. Yeah, can you cut my dog open and like change its bark? I'm not having this.
If there's one thing that like is gonna be the end to humanity when like aliens show up, they're like, what? You were doing this?
Look, we're down with adult sleepovers and goodie bags, but taking the bark away from a dog? You animals.
Oh, double! Look at that! This is it. This is the round.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
That was a tactic. Where you going? That was the tactic with the speed run, right? Where like he was doing the wind up and getting like a double hit on each pass. Oh, I've been nailing these.
Dude, people are actually confirming your thing. I can't believe it.
I know, isn't that just unbelievable?
That is awful.
It's like crazy.
God. I mean, hey, eye for an eye, right? So whatever you do to that dog, you better do to that owner as well. That should be the contract. The vet should be like, look, we will do this, but just know that you have to have the same thing done to you.
Yeah, right.
I still actually wouldn't really condone it, but I would feel not as... No, that sucks either way. Fuck it. The vet should be like, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing it to your dog. I'm just going to do it to you, you asshole.
It's just like, that's taking kind of the easy way out, right? Like,
yeah.
Why don't you just like talk to your dog?
You got to get out there and train your fucking dog. You got a responsibility.
But it reminds me of that Louis C.K. bit. I think that's what I was referring to, where he's like, I get why people hit their kids, but he was like, what did he say? He said, like, that's kind of taking the easy way out, isn't it? Like, you try talking to him. All he does is play video games. I don't know why he's always. Well, you gave him a video game. Like,
dude, my sister and her brother, wow, my sister and my brother-in-law, her husband, their kid, they've figured out how to be stern but flexible parents, like in ways I've never seen before. I go over there and I am freaking shocked at how like stern they are with their kids, but like. Only in terms of like, hey, we agreed on some rules, right? You gotta follow those rules. And the kids are like, no, you're right. We did. It's like,
damn.
Wow. Philodigum, I don't think that's what I'm saying. Meaning that if you neuter a dog, that you should get castrated because, as Bob Barker let us know, the pet population is a real problem.
What's with everyone like doing like the spacing?
I don't know.
I feel like it takes a lot of time.
It takes quite a bit of time. I got a review from a freelancer once that had 2 spaces between every word. And I exclaimed confusion and dismay, but I was told by people on the team that no, that is actually a style for some schools or some outlets. I don't know. Maybe they don't print it that way, but that's how they ask for it to be submitted. Weird to me. I think they called it the French space.
Man, if I beat this, I swear to God, I'm gonna be the happiest little boy.
I hope you beat it, man. You deserve to be happy.
Thanks. Okay. I love his jorts.
Jorts.
He's so stylish.
He kind of is. He's got some ugly equipment, right? Like that Phantom armor.
Yeah.
Come on.
I wonder if, well, that's not necessarily his, is it? You know?
He chooses to wear it. Do fashion models design the clothes they wear, please?
Uh-oh. Ah, damn.
I feel like the noise the bokoblins are making is probably what a
hey,
dog
bud, you
with
drop
its
this.
bark organ removed sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, get your ass down here.
All right, so file down is saying, I was trained double space for periods, semicolons, and colons. I find that enhancing clarity, ease for paragraph reads. It's fair enough.
Crap. God, the animations of the enemies are so cool. Nope. So pissed. You know what's really fun to do is freeze. That was really close.
Yeah, that was very close.
Freeze bokoblins on horseback. Where if you freeze them, they're just standing there. The horse keeps going.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was gonna joke.
They look
okay, cool.
so dumb. It's so great. I'm not doing too bad.
No, you're doing great. Rob, did you ever end up finishing Pyre?
No, dude. Oh, it's another one.
It's longer than the other two. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Follow down. I pronounced that correct by accident. So somehow I did that properly. Dude, he's thrusting that area out. Just hit me where it hurts.
Ah, I'm trying to abort that. Did I show you that the other day? It's like a new cool trick. So you don't you don't damage the weapon. Oh my God! Get off your horn and get over here.
Right.
Ooh. Like another thing is like,
get tired of that. Sorry.
maybe I shouldn't be launching so far away. Kids these days and their double spaces.
Damn millennials are killing grammar. Or punctuation, I don't know. When I was a kid, we had one space for a whole article. I had to type 1,000 words before I was allowed to use the space. And the nun would wrap my knuckles with an iron rod if I... Sorry.
We got blisters everywhere. They hurt.
Grandpa, it's Thanksgiving. Please keep it down.
I hate Christmas.
A whole huge Lego set. We had the $5 one, and we were happy.
Man, I remember.
I can't wait till I'm old and shitty.
Man, I remember when I got my N64 for Christmas.
Yeah.
Just like you're high. You're a high little kid, just like screaming. Remember, like there's that real famous one of that kid. It's like a little boy. He's just
like punches his sister by accident in the process.
She just kind of wants to join in on the excitement. He's like, mine.
God, what's the best Christmas present I ever got?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, no. There was one. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. There was one birthday. I was maybe like 7 or 8 years old, and I had just seen like one of the Batman movies. I think it was the first one, probably. So, so I was probably. Oh shit! No, I must have been younger than that, like 5 or 6. And so my birthday kind of came and went, but my grandparents, who lived a little bit far away, came the next weekend to hang out, and they had brought me 2 presents. And they had just returned from a trip to Mexico. So the first thing I got was like a varsity jacket, you know, like a letter jacket, but with a B, and it was like black and yellow for like Batman. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, dope. The other gift they bought me was a adult-sized sombrero. So basically, they got me the coolest outfit possible for a little boy. And there's a great photo of me wearing both, like forcing a smile. Be like, thank you. It's magic.
I remember when I was young. I got the. What was the when the Power Rangers assembled in their beasts and they assembled into what? What was it?
Oh, Megazord.
Megazord. I got that as a toy.
That's pretty rad.
Oh man! But the thing was, oh crap. The thing was, in the ride home, I have an older sister, younger brother, younger sister. Just stoked that I got this. He didn't. Wow, these guys are so dumb. I think my sister was like, well, can we play with it? And my mom was like, yeah, of course, everyone can play with it. And I went, oh my God, this is the worst. And so I buried a couple of them in the lawn.
Dude, my brother buried on a camping trip in Maine, if anyone wants to go to all of Maine and look for these, his original Star Wars toys. He's like simulating something, like maybe like a mass grave, I don't know. He ended up losing all of them. I think maybe he found... Perfect. Appropriately enough, he found like I forget his name, but you know it, the trash can one. The droid. The trash can droid that has the...
Oh, the Gonk Gonk?
Yeah. Are those toys even worth anything now anymore? I know there was like hype like a decade ago.
That's a good question.
Original Star Wars toys?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Eric gave me a whole bunch because he thought they were going to be worth something.
No,
they're not.
The new ones are not, or the contemporary, remakes. Okay, Rob, how many stages deep are you into this? 3? Wow. Dude, he gives a fuck.
I normally can wreck these guys pretty easily, but not today.
Ooh.
It's a really good run.
Show that turd who's boss. You did.
Oh God, how many are there?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do your thing.
Shoot. That wasn't supposed to happen. Wasting time.
You knocked his block off.
Oh, look, he hates it. Yeah.
Freeze!
In the name of the law.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, God.
You know what these sound like? Simone.
Totally.
Mary's dog.
Oh my God. Simone is such a bokoblin.
Josh, please be watching still.
Oh my God.
And carry that message forth unto Mary's mind.
Such a bokoblin, that dog. Get up.
If bokoblins could fart, it would smell like Simone's farts for sure. He's farting right here, boy, according to John. That dog, I swear to God, his farts could power a small nation for like a month.
His farts, and I'm being dead serious, his farts smell so bad that you feel them. You feel it before you smell it.
Hey, Mary, what's up? Thanks for, hi. How long has what been going on? I don't know what you mean. Praising your dog? The king of bokoblins? The bokoblin king?
Oh, that dog
God.
and his farts. One and the same. If you fed
I'm
doing pretty good.
If you fed a dog farts, its farts would smell like
If you removed Simone's skin, you would see a puff of fart and it would dissipate.
Jesus.
Get up.
Rob, someone in the chat is saying, we can never pay again for live sex if we click this one link.
Wow. Can you save that? Can you copy and paste that?
I've been paying for live sex for a long time, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of paying for my live sex.
What else do I got here? Sure, that'll work. Let's really.
Do you think Mary's got like a chat monitor on Twitch? Anytime someone says Simone, she like gets logged into the chat automatically. This is cute. Mary, it is a what would you call it? A postmodern evaluation of a dog, perhaps greater than us all and the universe combined. That which we fail to understand, but that we interpret due to our own means and, you know, our own understanding of how the universe operates. Or we're just talking shit about your dog. It's all right.
Right around. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. I got greedy.
You blew it.
Take a knee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I feel like Mary is preparing like a real scathing chat comment right now. It's taking her so long.
I feel bad. All right. What time is it?
I don't know. It's time that me and Mary hung out because we haven't hung out in a while.
Agreed.
That's fine.
Oh, I don't think there's anything in these guys. Yeah.
That's fine, Josh. I didn't mean it anyway.
Now we get to take a little bit of a breather.
Oh, and collect some goodies. Yeah, let's hang out, Josh, but don't bring Mary. But bring Simone so we can talk about Simone.
Oh, shit.
Josh, I still have to go over to your apartment. I haven't seen your cats. Have you met his cats yet?
I don't think so.
God damn it. Hiding his cats from everybody. His cats are too good for us. Stephanie right now is obsessed with the idea of getting a second cat, which would be 2 cats and 1 dog in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Just make it a zoo. Oh man, I really hope we do this.
The sleepover Josh mentioned? Yeah, me too.
Sure. If that means I get to beat this on master mode.
Without looking at the clock, how long do you think you've been playing for?
An hour.
Close enough. Not quite.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. How long?
52 minutes, dummy. Silly. Gilly.
If anyone in the chat can help, what's the best way to do? What's the best way to use eggs in this game?
Scram. Oh. I've been eating an inordinate amount of eggs lately because I'm a diabetic and I find it hard to find foods that are both satisfying to eat and leave me feeling full.
Omelets. Sorry, but I don't know if I have the right ingredients. Sorry to cut you off, Peter.
too.
I don't have butter. I would need butter, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I only got 1 banana.
My kingdom for a second banana. Matt Marcel says, I have a cat, a Great Dane, and a bunny. It sucks.
A Great Dane.
That's like 2 dogs combined. That is a lot of animal. Yeah, I've heard that...
Eggs with fish. Okay.
I've heard that bunnies are smellier than most people assume.
Bunnies? Oh. Or like ferrets, right?
Yeah. So I feel like you could probably connect to a ferret pretty easily. Because they've got expressive-ish faces.
I'm sorry,
Connecting
Peter.
to a bunny? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't spent enough time with bunnies. Damn. Goob telling it like it is. Ferrets smell, yes. Bunnies suck. Maybe.
That was a good combo. I'm gonna do that again.
Mary, you missed the thing where I invited you to hang out with me, and Josh told me you didn't want to, so I just made plans with him instead. It was great. You should have been there. Man, Rob is so serious. I love it. Eric Green says it's because they walk around in their own urine, and I don't know if that's...
Whoa.
I don't know if that's the rabbits or the ferrets.
Seemed a little hostile.
Great Danes are dog megazords. Nice, Liz James on YouTube. Thank you for that. Mary, if I'm not talking about farting, I'm thinking about farting. Be it my own or someone else. In my region area, hipsters with jaguars, tigers. Says Rio Duel Ahmed Khan. That's impressive and hard to believe.
All right, dude.
Talking to yourself?
Kind of. Both. 3. So on the 3 floors from now is the one that doesn't. Is the floor that doesn't help me sleep at night. That doesn't make much sense, does it? Whatever. Oh, great. Yeah, first those offos. God, I hate them. God, I hate them. Look at you. Yet they still, like, pretend they're cloaked. Yeah, you
Rob, we're getting chastised for cooking, or not cooking enough. Man, I think you gotta, Raven, I think you gotta check out Rob's stash outside of Master Mode, because it is replete with fascinating dishes, such as fruit medleys and the like.
This is the other problem, is that I gotta do some inventory here. Is that when you like attack them, they'll go in the water and regain health.
Mary, are you going to TGS by chance this year? The Tokyo Game Show.
Oh my God!
Wow!
God, Peter!
Oh my God! Did he just use that leaf to throw a bomb back at you?
Oh, is that what happened?
That's what happened.
No, that was accidental. He had already engaged the wind, and I was dumb and reacted.
Wowza. That was clever shit. Or whatever it was. I don't know, but that was something. Ooh. Goob, the dates for TGS are September 21st and the 22nd for business days and 23rd and 24th for the public. And I believe I'm cleared to return for my first time and haven't been in the last 2 years, I don't think. Well, I've been in Japan, but not TGS.
I can't do it anymore.
Yes, Mary, it looks as though I'm going.
This guy's let him go.
Mary, I do remember the food triangles. And it's a good chance that Ed is going as well. So, you know. We could make the human food triangle, as it were.
Shit.
The food triangles Mary's referring to are essentially like compact triangle bricks of rice that are wrapped in seaweed maybe. Sometimes they have a bit of pork in the middle, bits of dried squid, or maybe even just mayonnaise, or a few different things. Josh, TGS is at the end of the month. Oh, I forgot Josh is going to Tokyo. That's right.
Come over here. Ugh.
Josh, I legitimately want you to hide one thing in Tokyo and give me, like, a small series of clues. Give me a scavenger hunt. Oh, God, Mokari. Yeah, Gamescom is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. In Germany, Cologne specifically, at that time of year, hot, humid. Deodorant is not a thing that everyone wears. It stinks. Have you gone to Gamescom, Rob? Did you go last year?
No, I've never been.
Man, it's one of those shows where I never wanted to return after like my second trip. But I'm just I'm a soft hipster from San Francisco. Man, so apparently that leaf is pretty critical for you to have, according to Josh.
Why?
I don't think that the leaf has durability, so it can help you build distance or, like, at least control what you can over a scenario with the leaf.
I can see that.
Without it ever running out.
I think I can go back and get it still, so I'll do that.
Oh, you mean just then, Josh? Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I saw that too, and it was unfortunate. But yeah, if you don't need it for the rest of it, then don't worry about it.
Just for that moment?
I think we're crossing hairs. Or crossing streams?
Sure.
Sienna wants to know, have you ever been to England?
Me?
Yeah. Us. But yeah.
Yeah, when I was with my family, with my kid. What? When I was a kid. I have a kid. Sorry.
There, you finally found out my secret. I have a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Tight.
What's in you, box? Come on. Oh my god. Tight.
You're doing good, kid. The whole town believes in you. Got your back. All 156 of us.
Get up.
Josh, don't bury something in a park. Animal. Or bury something in a park, I don't care. I was hoping more like something you could like tuck into like a nook of a building in the middle of the city.
Whoops.
Alright, now Justin wants to bury the thing Josh is hiding with poop. Well, upskirt action. Drop your wand.
You know,
dirty
I should
bitch.
just really let him have it. Take a breather, yeah. Nope.
Okay, Josh claims that if the thing he hides is merely poop, and that it's not covering another thing in poop, that it'll save him time and money. My question to you, good sir, is where is this poop that you are supposedly hiding coming from? And assuming that it's your own poop, you really want to handle your own poop like that? Sorry, this discussion has grown disgusting.
It's okay. A lot of that's been going on.
Didn't want to say anything but grow up.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's a Thursday. I see you, Josh. Okay. What if he just hid like a photo of Simone somewhere that just said fart written on it? That would not be good.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pickle Rick.
This next one, I think, is it. I'm scared, Peter.
I have all the confidence in the world that you're going to do this.
Are you ready?
You're ready. I'm ready. Steel yourself. Someone earlier mentioned that maybe I should... Actually, I'll shut up. I'll let you do your thing.
Shut the hell up.
What is this fascinating trick you're doing?
My heart is racing.
It's probably because it's like 1,000 degrees in this room right now. Shit. That was really fucking unfair. My god. Cool, friend?
What?
Are you cool, friend?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Damn.
I'm not doing that again, though, I don't think.
No, that's crazy. But you did really good, though. Frankly.
God!
Man. Should we have Nick do it?
No.
Just to watch him fail and get really pissed off?
I mean, I don't know. Should we just...
I think we might have to call it.
Should we just call it?
Unless there's one thing you want to do outside of this in the game before we go. You want to do some sick snowboarding? If there is some sick snowboarding to be done? Damn.
You know what's a bummer is I had that fairy, and that fairy would have saved me.
It doesn't trigger automatically?
No, I used it like a...
Oh.
I didn't mean to. I mean, I got my ass kicked in a dumb area.
Ah, shit.
Should I do one more?
It's gonna take another hour. I need at least...
It takes an
turn
hour,
the,
yeah.
Turn the fan up. Get some water.
Yeah, I guess I could have... I was thinking about that. Like, putting more into my hearts as far as, like, opposed to stamina.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
man.
you don't really run out of stamina, do you? But you're already going to the maximum. That would only help you preserve a few. It's up to you, man. If you want to do it, I just need to get some water because I literally am very hot in this room. But then I'll be right back and I'll support you with
that water.
Ooh. He's doing it.
Dude, my heart was beating so fast.
I believe it. I believe it. Actually, this may not take a whole hour because you.
I'll go
stopped and started
faster.
A few times.
I can go faster. A lot of it too was getting familiar with those later ones.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Peter.
Why?
I'm just sorry. Just sorry I didn't do it right.
I'm so sorry. The only thing I'm upset about is that I've run out of interesting non sequiturs to bring up. Which I know you're very concerned about. Let's see. Are you going to get an SNES Classic? Do you care about that thing?
I'd love to, but I just know I won't ever get... Whoa, how did that guy get there? Like... Oh my god, that reach. That dumb... Sorry. I can't go out. I can't start like that. Dude, yeah, I would love an NES Classic, but
SNES, yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Man, did you hear like in like New York, people like buying them and then going down the line of people waiting to get them and saying like, "Give me double," like flipping it in line. Like that's just so messed up.
Yeah,
like taking advantage of the situation, you know, like.
It is taking advantage of the situation. I think the capitalist in me would say, well, they got there early enough. They were the one who had to spend more time waiting in line. Yeah. But still, I imagine those people are doing so just to sell it to turn a profit, which is their right to do. But you know,
what game are you most excited for? I think for me it would be Super Mario World. I don't know about you.
Having easily accessible. I mean, I already have these games and they are easily accessible. But I don't. Whatever. Fuck it. Final Fantasy III and Super Metroid are two really incredible games, and to have those just available on the fly and a very easily portable device would be great. Because they sure as hell aren't on Switch. Let's see, other than that, Earthbound, yeah, it was good to have that. Star Fox 2, having played some of the prototypes that have been floating around online, it's not that amazing. So I don't really know. I think we're going to review that. I've said with certainty that we will review it, but I have to wait and see what it's like. Really what our schedule is like at the time. Yeah. I really want to get my hands on one of the European ones, because their Super Nintendo looks like the Japanese Super Famicom. And we'll have all the games that we have in English, but with a system that is just more aesthetically pleasing. But those already went up for pre-order, like in the UK, I think. Like a month ago or something like that, and sold out.
You will not do that move.
Danilo Gonzalez III, welcome back. What did you miss? Well, Rob got to the Lizalfos, and the Lizalfos got to Rob.
That was easily the most progress I've ever had. Like I actually killed one of them.
You killed two of them, I thought.
No, just one? The first one is
doesn't count.
Weak. Yeah, he's just weak. Yeah. But it's those two other. God damn it, buttheads. We should have stopped it.
You should have stopped it?
I'm sorry, we should have maybe not gone further, but...
Well, let's see what you can do, man.
I'll try to go as fast as I can. What? He's gonna. Goop says he'll get me one. That'd be neat.
I pre-ordered two from Walmart when they put them up, just so I could sell one to somebody else nearby for like retail. But fucking Walmart canceling all those pre-orders. I'm assuming they only canceled them because they didn't know how much they'd ultimately get from Nintendo, and thus being like, sorry, the first 1,000 people get to keep their pre-orders. That would be something they would have to address immediately. And they didn't really know what to say, I'm assuming. So it's like, all right, we're canceling them all.
Whoa, dude!
I
think Josh said it earlier. The fire weapon. Oh no! Don't! I can't let that burn. Don't burn. Oh, I'd be alright actually.
Sega is never going to give us a Dreamcast Mini. Never. I'm still waiting for them to get out of their contract with At Games, that company that makes the really crappy Genesis consoles. They've apparently fixed some of the problems with the Genesis that I reviewed a few weeks back that I told people not to buy. I still think that you should not support that company's business practices because their packaging is incredibly misleading for a product that says Sega Genesis Flashback Console, 85 games, and only 45 of those are actually Genesis games. I don't care how that compares to the amount on the Super Nintendo Classic or the NES Classic. They're lying to customers who don't know better, and that is bullshit. That's my rant. I'm sorry. And the CEO even offered to have an interview with us, which I'm inclined to take because I feel like they're either oblivious to how poorly received their products are, or they're trying to be shady. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're a small company and they don't quite get their position in an era where the NES Classic is so popular and in demand. But that Sega Genesis flashback console is bad.
Damn. One arrow, one shot. Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, great. Okay.
What do I hate more than companies lying about their products? Surprise olives in dishes that didn't have olive in the ingredients list. Disgusting. People love olives, and I won't say they're wrong, but I just...
Oh, dude, I especially love olives on pizza, man. Olives, just olives. That's all I want on my pizza.
Barf.
Did I upset you with that?
I could just taste them while you kept saying olives, 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 olives. It was just all I could taste. It's gross.
I like martini olives, too.
Oh, oh, man.
Ooh.
I had this friend
Feathers
once.
wrestled.
Oh, I had this friend once who was like talking about, oh, it's got this nice martini shake or whatever, and I was like, that's cool. I don't really like olives, and he was like, I make a really good martini. I was like, that's fine. I hate olives.
Peter, you're not hearing me right.
So he comes over to my house after telling me all this, and he's like, all right, so I brought the thing. I'm gonna make them. Do you want one? And I was like, I don't. He's like, come on, I make really good ones. I was like, I don't want one. He's like, I won't put one on the toothpick or whatever. I was like, that's not gonna make a difference, but fine.
God, I hate that persistence.
Don't do that. And so he made it for me. I took one sip and I was like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I can't drink this. And he got pissed at me for wasting the drink he made.
He's like, that'd be $20.
Unbelievable.
Wah! Sorry.
Oh, yeah. You gonna love it. Sorry. I've lost it.
Pichu. It's Peach.
Oh.
Oh.
Goob, everyone is a reviewer. I'm nobody special.
God damn you.
Yeah. Justin's olive review, 12 out of 10, is definitely a paid review. God, I had someone yesterday get upset at a freelancer for their review of The Long Dark. 2 different people claimed that because it wasn't paid for, the review, that it didn't get a good score. On The Long Dark.
I actually am not familiar with that game.
It's a survival game. It's been in early access for years.
Yeah.
It's a fine game that is hamstrung by a story that's not that great, apparently. And some quirks, some technical and design quirks that sort of hamper the survival mode, according to our reviewer. I mean, a 6 out of 10 is close to a positive score without, being super negative. And man, just I don't know. Yeah. People, I thought that whole thing about paid reviews ended. I thought people stopped talking about that because it never happened at GameSpot ever, ever. And especially in the chance of our freelancers who work their asses off, usually as a second job to review video games because they love video games and want to share their opinions on them. The gall to claim that they are somehow part of a collusive system that doesn't exist gives me a real wedgie. You know what I mean?
That's uncomfortable, huh?
The Kane and Lynch 2 thing was not a paid-for review. That was a dispute over then management of GameSpot and essentially how we treat reviews of games when they're advertising on site. It was handled in a bullshit way, and it was addressed when we bought Giant Bomb. So that controversy is also still brought up today, and it's maddening because it was almost a decade ago.
Damn.
Under way different management, under a way different system. Yeah. Whew.
Oh, he's gonna do that dumbass move. I hate that move. Oh my god, I gotta isolate these guys.
Eric Green, I have no idea if collusive is a word or not. But didn't stop me from saying it. Do you ever try to get into the minds of someone who's like a YouTuber? Like, you know, how do they handle streaming any game? Because they always have high energy, right? They always have... I've noticed the trend is to describe every single thing happening on screen so that there's never a moment of silence.
Right.
That takes energy. Whether or not it's a valuable approach to game coverage for you, I don't know. But holy shit, does that take a lot of energy. I can't even stay on a single train of thought right now, mostly because I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, I'm getting real angry now, which I think has been a good use of my energy. How much I hate these guys so much. Yeah, drop it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No. No. Oh no, Peter.
Pumpkin eater.
Yeah. So maybe it doesn't regen all the way, their health. Look, that guy's his stopped. I guess that is a fish. How are you?
Man. Whoops. Sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. Where are we, Rob? Where did we go?
Oh, what happened to the camera?
Where are we?
What happened to the camera? Oh, camera 3.
I clicked camera 3. There's
It's
nothing
stopped.
there.
That's weird.
Oh, God.
We'll have to cover that with Tay. Talk about that. Wow, dude.
Hey, you put on a good show, dude. And what can I say? You did your best. You learned some lessons. We figured out why adults and kids are different. Maybe we've planted a seed for goodie bags to make a resurgence. And hey, why not sleepovers too?
Also, it's perfect. It's a perfect time to leave because it was a good way to go out. It's 12:30. I got to eat some food. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys a lot. This has been fun. Who knows how much longer we'll play Zelda, but expect perhaps Yakuza hijinks in the future?
Dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Shit, that's a guarantee. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's been fun chatting with you. Have a wonderful Thursday, a great Friday, and an even better weekend. Until next week, take care.